Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope all you're good. I am Tipu from here. I am also good. Today we are going to do a new experiment with ESP32, and this time we use our WhatsApp to send command on our ESP32. Okay, this is and very useful. Okay, so the data flow will be when we send LED on from our WhatsApp, it will go the Twilio API, then BPS our server, and then Mosquitto server, then ESP32, and you can see then ESP32 to Mosquitto, then BPS server, then Twilio API, then our phone. Okay, same when we send LED off, it will be same process, follow the same process. And this will be our architecture, so we need a lot of things. So we need these following things. So we will use our cloud BPS server code, and the Mosquitto server is there, so the MQTT code. And you can use any DigitalOcean, Linux, AWS, or you can use your laptop, your desktop, or a Raspberry Pi. Okay, I have a separate video how can you install Mosquitto server, so please watch this video. It will be helpful for you. Okay, and we need a Twilio account, so it will be free account, and we will access our WhatsApp from this. And we are using hardware ESP32 dev module to control the LED. Okay, so that's it. Let's open our Twilio account. Okay, so log in Twilio account and give your password. If you don't have an account, then you need to sign up. I already have an account, so I will continue with this. Okay, continue. Okay, it will asking for two-step verification. Let's continue. Okay, we are inside in the Twilio console. Okay, when you open the Twilio console, you can find this messaging bar in the left navigation bar, and then click on try it out and then send a WhatsApp message. Okay, scan the QR code on mobile if you use mobile, and if you have an app, then I already have an app. Okay, so open the WhatsApp app. Open WhatsApp, and you can see this is my open WhatsApp, and to open it simultaneously, so it needs to send this code. Okay, I just send it, and you can see you are all set. The Sandbox can now send and receive message from WhatsApp number. Okay, so you can see our WhatsApp is connected, and it's already give our API details, and we are using Python in our server side. So this will be our authentication key, and let me log in our BPS. You can use Raspberry Pi or any Linux based OS. You can use your PC also. Okay, log in. Okay, you can see I am inside in our BPS, and created a folder. I think this one. So ESP32 WhatsApp breeze, and this is the code. If you open the code ESP32 WhatsApp breeze, okay, so this is our code. Okay, so you need to change the following things. First, you need to install Flask and the Twilio and Paho-MQTT. Okay, so I will give you all the command, so you will understand. And you need to set some configuration, and you will get this configuration from this. Okay, so it will be give all the configuration. So this is SID authentication token. If you show this token here, then it will be token, and from and WhatsApp from and to, and we need to set our broker MQTT broker. So I am use the same BPS as MQTT broker, so it will be internal IP, and if you use something others MQTT broker, then you need to put the broker name here. Okay, the IP. Okay, and the MQTT port is 1883, and this is the topic, and this is topic for messages and replies. Okay, so I think if you go through the code, it will understand well. Okay, so on connect and on message for MQTT reply and send, and what I'm showing you, This is our webhook app.root, so our IP/WhatsApp is our webhook. Also, we need this address, okay? And we are running our code. So let's run the code. Python3 ESP32 bridge.py, and you can see our server is running on this. So we need to copy this, and using any VPS or Raspberry Pi, you need to, if there is any firewall, then you need to allow this port, okay? 500, you need to allow this port on. If it is not allowed, then it will not work, okay? So let's open our ESP and let's configure this webhook to our Twilio, okay? So this is and Sandbox settings. So I already configured. So this is, and it will should be the post method, okay? Don't forget this is post, and leave it blank. That's a status code value, and then save. So all are set, and now we will open our Arduino IDE. Okay, this is our Arduino code, ESP32 code, and we need a library, it's PubSub client library. You already know about this library in my previous video I described. And if you are new in MQTT, then I will suggest please watch my MQTT video, how you can use MQTT on ESP32, so it will understand better. Okay, and you can see this is our server IP, and this is the topic, and this is our topic message. So to subscribe topic, and one is for replies, and this is simple code connecting with our Wi-Fi. If Wi-Fi is connected, then we'll set some callback. So if our message is LED on, then we'll turn on our ESP32 onboard LED, and if LED off, then we off the LED, okay? And this is reconnect. So very simple. So what is going here, WhatsApp and LED on, then this message will go to Twilio cloud, and this Twilio cloud is connected to the webhook. So our Python code receive the webhook's data LED on, and it will publish on the Mosquitto broker, and our ESP32 is subscribing on the same topic, so it will get this topic and it will turn on the LED and off the LED. So board is ESP32 tape module, and port is from 8, and then upload the code. Okay, done upload, and if I open the serial monitor and press the reset button, so it will try to connect with the Wi-Fi, and Wi-Fi is connected and our MQTT connection is connected. If right now I open the WhatsApp and send like LED on and send, okay, and you can see our LED is on, and we got reply to your ESP32 LED is on. And if we send LED off, LED will be off, and its LED is off. And if I open the server console for you, so you can use, this is the server message. If I run again, so LED on and send, so our server code is getting WhatsApp LED on, so it will receive the command from LED on, and this one is LED on, and you can see our ESP32 on board LED is on. And if we send again LED off, so command from WhatsApp goes to our server, and you can see our server saying the data of ESP32, and ESP32 execute the command LED off and send back that is reply LED is off and LED is off. So this is very simple. You can easily use your WhatsApp to connect with the ESP32 and send command and receive command. So that's it today. Hope this video is helpful for you. If it is helpful for you, then please subscribe my channel and share my video with your friends. Thank you.